Good Tuesday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to what's making news, let's take a quick peek outside our weather window on this Tuesday afternoon. And this is what it looked like from the Cascadian. Looking down Wenatchee Avenue, busy avenue this afternoon. And today was a nice one. We did see a little bit of haze and a few clouds out there, but for the most part, light winds, and it was nice. But as we get into tomorrow morning, there is a weak system that's moving through our area. We could see just very light showers, and we're talking in our early morning hours here in the Wenatchee area. And then after that, that's where we're going to kind of worry a little bit. Dry and breezy for Wednesday afternoon and especially into Thursday. I think our winds will be a more 10 to 20 miles an hour on Wednesday and even a little bit less than that on Thursday. But we are so dry that the potential for rapid fire spread is definitely there. And we'll have much more weather for you coming up a little bit later on. And now a few of the stories we're following for you tonight. A 43-year-old Omak man was killed in a single car accident yesterday afternoon on Interstate 82, about 15 miles south of Ellensburg. A suspected drunk driver rolled his car on Highway 17 outside Moses Lake early yesterday morning, sending both he and a passenger to the hospital. And the Grant County Sheriff's Office is looking for information on the theft of about $5,000 worth of gear stolen from a volunteer firefighter's vehicle. But first, our top story tonight. The man who served as Chelan County's elected prosecutor for 27 years has died in an apparent suicide. Authorities say the body of Gary Reeson was found about 12:30 p.m. Friday along Blue Grade Road in Douglas County, dead of a gunshot wound next to his parked vehicle. Reeson was appointed Chelan County Chief Prosecutor in 1985. He led the office until his retirement in 2012 without ever facing an election challenge and won a number of high-profile convictions over his career. Douglas County Prosecutor Gordon Edgar, who's also the county coroner, said the legal community in the Wenatchee Valley is devastated by the loss. He called Reeson, quote, a great person and great prosecutor. Gary Reeson was 70 years old. A 43-year-old Omak man was killed in a single car accident yesterday afternoon on Interstate 82, about 15 miles south of Ellensburg. According to the Washington State Patrol, Kelly P. Green was driving a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee westbound shortly before 3:30 when his car left the highway to the right and struck a rock barrier. Green, who was not wearing a seatbelt, was ejected from the Jeep. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The cause of the accident is under investigation. Well, a suspected drunk driver rolled his car on Highway 17 outside Moses Lake early Monday morning, sending both he and a passenger to the hospital. The Washington State Patrol said 24-year-old Jose Juan Cruz of Moses Lake was southbound approaching North Stratford Road about 3:30 a.m. when his 2000 Toyota Camry left the roadway, struck an embankment, and rolled. Juan Cruz was ejected from the vehicle before it came to rest upside down, blocking the southbound lane of the highway. He was transported to Samaritan Hospital in Moses Lake with undisclosed injuries. His passenger, 20-year-old Brian Contreras Marmolejo, also was transported to the hospital with undisclosed injuries. Well, and as we go to break, the Grant County Sheriff's Office is looking for information on the theft of about $5,000 worth of gear stolen from a volunteer firefighter's vehicle. The helmet, coat, pants, boots, and red bag were stolen from the Royal Slope Volunteer Firefighter's vehicle sometime early Friday morning. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Sheriff's Office at 762-1160. Coming up next, firefighters spent about 2 hours early yesterday morning dousing a fire along the Apple Capitol Loop Trail north of Walla Walla Point Park. A fire Friday night along West Shore Drive in Moses Lake burned about 30 acres before crews from Moses Lake and Grant County Fire District 5 were able to get it contained. And the Nason fire high above Lake Wenatchee saw significant growth over the weekend after a month of slow burning on an inaccessible mountain peak. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
At Wenatchee Powersports, we proudly offer the Polaris product line. Polaris builds the highest quality side-by-side in the industry, with off-road capability that's second to none. The Polaris pre-order program allows customers to purchase the vehicle they want without having to select from limited dealer inventory. The Wenatchee Valley has year-round access to some of the best ORV trails in the Northwest. Start your adventure here at Wenatchee Powersports.
A new novel is now available at Amazon.com. The title, Lost Treasure of the China Bar, details life on the Columbia River and Plateau during the 1800s. You ask, is the treasure still buried somewhere near Chelan? Find out by reading Lost Treasure of the China Bar.
Lost Treasure of the China Bar. Buy it on Amazon.com. $12.99 for paperback, $2.99 for Kindle. A great gift.
What is home? A place to gather, a place to grow, provide shelter for the ones we love, eat, drink, restore, build trust. It's a place to rest when the workday is done, a place to find quiet after a night of good fun. What an honor we have at Guild to help own, finance, create, pave the way to live in home.
Welcome back. In another news, firefighters spent about 2 hours early yesterday morning dousing a fire along the Apple Capitol Loop Trail north of Walla Walla Point Park. Chelan County Fire District 1 Battalion Chief Matt Rise said the fire off Holly Street burned about 1/10 of an acre. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined. The fire burning in brush and trees was first reported at 5:30 a.m. with Chelan County Fire District 1 and Chelan County Fire District, or Douglas County Fire District 2 responding. It was one of 3 small fires near the Columbia River early yesterday. A small fire was also extinguished north of the Otabashan Bridge and the third under the east side of the George Seller Bridge. Well, a fire Friday night along West Shore Drive in Moses Lake burned about 30 acres before crews from Moses Lake and Grant County were able to get it contained. The fire, burning adjacent to the city's Blue Heron Park, was first reported at about 5 p.m. Moses Lake firefighters said because of access issues and the rapid movement of the fire, District 5 was called in to assist. The fire was contained by about 8:45 p.m. and the cause remains under investigation. The Nason fire high above Lake Wenatchee saw significant growth over the weekend after a month of slow burning on an inaccessible mountain peak. The U.S. Forest Service said the fire burned down to Forest Service Road 6700 on Saturday. And then on Sunday, crews initiated fire operations to secure the road, and yesterday were focused on holding and improving that line. The 610-acre fire grew by almost 150 acres in a 24-hour period over the weekend, after averaging only 10 to 50 acres of growth a day since it was started by lightning back on August 4th. You're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCWLIFE Evening News. Please stay with us.
Dr. Divis is proud to announce that Dr. Taylor Pedigo has joined the Wenatchee Dental Arts team. After much research, Dr. Pedigo chose Wenatchee Dental Arts as the place to practice and Wenatchee as the place to live. Dr. Pedigo is an honors graduate of the UCLA School of Dentistry and has made our valley his home. Wenatchee Dental Arts offers complete comprehensive dentistry from routine teeth cleaning to sedation dentistry. Wenatchee Dental Arts now offering 2 dentists to serve all your dental needs. Call for your appointment today. At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, they believe your investment success begins with a personalized plan. A plan that is the roadmap you need to navigate your way to living your best years in retirement. D.A. Davidson can help you create a plan so you can take the time to enjoy the finer things in life. Let the financial advisors at D.A. Davidson help chart your retirement future today.
With TV advertising, what we want to do is more deeply connect with the community. People spot me in different parts around North Central, Costco and Wenatchee, say, hey, you're the pizza guy. And so they wouldn't know that if it weren't for the TV commercials we've done.
We've been here so long that people already know who we are and what we do, but to have that image flash on their television screen as opposed to just hearing it on the radio or seeing it in the newspaper, I just love the fact that we can actually put our finger on when a customer comes in and says, I saw your ad.
It's becoming increasingly difficult in this digital age to know where are your customers listening or watching, because I watch all the different channels that they watch too, like Cooking Channel, History Channel, and so it was wonderful to be able to be on there.
I would say that if you want to do business in Wenatchee, then you should connect with the people of Wenatchee, and there's no better way to do that than with NCWLIFE.
Are you a take charge kind of person? Consider a career as a health unit coordinator. You'll work to keep health facilities running efficiently by coordinating medical providers, patients, and departments. The Charter College Certificate in Health Unit Coordinator program can get you up to speed on basic patient care, health records management, health and safety procedures, and medical billing. And the 10-month online program includes a computer you keep. Get started at chartercollege.edu, where we work to get you to work.
Welcome back to the NCWLIFE Evening News. In-person schooling fell by the wayside last year, but now classes are in full swing, and so is the pandemic. Last week, Cascade School District said a COVID-19 outbreak among its student volleyball players has closed the volleyball season until September 20th. In tonight's feature story, state health and education officials say exposures and infections are still likely among school kids, despite masks and vaccinations, and families should be prepared.
We do know that there will be some cases across the state of Washington, and we want to make sure that schools are appropriately responding to those cases along with their public health partners and health partners on the ground, but also that families are ready to respond as well. The layered safety measures include vaccines, masks, ventilation, again, taking outside where you can, hand hygiene, making sure that if you're sick or anybody that's sick, that they not come to school and avoid getting others sick, the importance of testing, physical distancing, and having a response plan that's already in place, but also parents being ready for what they're going to do if they had to, if there was a need to bring their child home. And that means making arrangements with work or making arrangements with neighbors or family members to be able to watch your child if you're not able to watch your child, et cetera. So these are really important things that we want to make sure that everybody is thinking about.
All of the layered mitigation strategies our educators are experts at now. They know what to do. Our students know what to do. Families can help with these safety measures by modeling those practices outside of the school setting. That is probably the most important thing. We know that in any situation, modeling those best practices for your students is going to be probably the most paramount thing you can do. So if they're masking in school, when they're masking in school, masking in large situations outside of school, congregate settings is going to be really, really important.
Time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope you all had a great Labor Day weekend and no complaints weather-wise, that's for sure. We did have a little bit of overcast and a few little cloudiness on Saturday, but temperatures in the mid to upper 80s both Saturday, Sunday. Yesterday was a beautiful day today as well. And today, pretty much the same, although we did see just a little bit more smoke, widespread smoke and some haze around our area today, but a beautiful shot looking down at the Wenatchee Valley, and you can see just a little bit of that haze settling in along the foothills. But all in all, it was a nice one. Our temperatures will reflect that too. 87 unofficially, our high temperature today, and that's 7 degrees above where we should be at 80. Right on the money as far as low temperatures go of 55 this morning. 93, our record high set back in 2011, and our record low 42 in 1992. Still haven't picked up any new precipitation, so we're still stuck at 3.01 for the year so far. 6:28 sunrise this morning, and the sun will will set tonight for us at 7:28. Let's take a look at how our Wednesday, well, I almost said Tuesday, Wednesday will shape up. It's kind of seemed like Monday all day today, hasn't it? And it's going to be a great one tomorrow, too. In fact, maybe even just slightly warmer. 88's Quincy, Ephrata, Moses Lake, 87 in Wenatchee, 86 in Cashmere, and around 85 degrees for you folks in Leavenworth. Chelan, another beautiful day to head up that way. High temperature tomorrow of 86 degrees. Here's what we can expect now as we make our way through the rest of the week and into the weekend. Areas of smoke tonight. We will become mostly cloudy too. There is this storm system right off the coast that will slide through quickly, and it's going to buzz right through north central Washington. So as we get into tomorrow, this is early in the day. We could see a sprinkle or two, about a 20% chance of that, and then breezy conditions will come up Wednesday afternoon, and we'll warm up into the mid and upper 80s throughout the state. By the time we get you to Thursday, things will begin to quiet down. We'll see partly cloudy skies, still just a little bit breezy. I think more up around Waterville, Winthrop, and the Twisp area for Thursday. Going to be mild with high temperatures once again all across our area in the mid 80s. For the end of the week on Friday, sunshine. It will be slightly cooler as that area of low pressure kind of drags some cooler air in our way. We're also seeing kind of a southerly push, so the increase in smoke will definitely be seen in extreme eastern Washington. But by this weekend, we're all going to see mostly sunny skies and mild high temperatures as high pressure begins to build back in with highs in the mid 80s. To end our weekend on Sunday, there's high pressure and here's part of that ridge, and we're going to feel that on Sunday with high temperatures in the lower 80s. It's just going to feel really nice out there. And then for Monday, sunny, seasonably mild. Once again, high temperatures in the low 80s. And by Monday, our normal high will be about 78 to 79 degrees. Let's take a look now at your 7-day forecast. Tonight, 67, so much warmer than we've been seeing the past few days. A little bit breezy for tomorrow. Not ruling out an early morning sprinkle here in the area. 62 the low, 85 for Thursday, 83 degrees. Your high temperature on Friday, and we'll stay nice as we get into the upcoming weekend. For Saturday, mostly sunny and 84. Slightly cooler than on Sunday and Monday, but still awfully nice with high temperatures with bright, beautiful sunshine into the lower 80s. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Bring the whole family up to Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house in historic downtown Chelan. Applewood smoked brisket, street-style tacos, and our award-winning barbecue rubs and sauces. Our meals pair perfectly with our exciting lineup of craft ales, made right here in Chelan. We've got room for big groups, or give us a call for catering. So grab the kids and check out the fun at Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house located in the heart of Chelan.
Traditional values and innovation in honoring the life of each family we serve is part of the ministry of Heritage Memorial Chapel. Our staff is committed to walk with your family with compassion through this time of grief. We are here to help and here to serve, the right kind of help when you need it most. Heritage Memorial Chapel.
Hi, Stephen DeVilbiss here, Branch Manager of Beneficial and Home Care. We are an equal opportunity employer and we do not discriminate in employment or services. It is our mission to maximize our clients' physical health and sense of mental well-being while remaining in the comfort of their home. We are currently seeking professional caregivers who share our mission to help our clients live safely and comfortably at home. Call Beneficial and Home Care. Schedule your interview today. 509-663-7900.
Reinventing FaceTime here at Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, a new family-owned and operated business located in the heart of downtown Wenatchee. Owner Andrew Vickery brings forth years of experience to help you transition your backyard into a place where memories are made, family time is looked forward to, and friends are always welcome. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa offers many different styles and sizes of artesian spa. Let us help you add hydrotherapy to your already healthy lifestyle.
And now it's a sports update on the NCWLIFE channel.
And a happy Tuesday to you. After sweeping Arizona over the weekend and surpassing Oakland in the American League West, Seattle stumbled out of the gate against Houston last night, falling 11-2. Yusei Kikuchi struggled with his command, walking 4 batters in an inning and a third, giving up 6 runs on 3 hits. Manager Scott Service says that's not what they were looking for at all.
Yeah, that one got away from us very quickly tonight. Not what we were looking for. Obviously, Yusei not on top of his game or anywhere near it tonight. Just lack of command and not real good stuff early on. Painted himself in the corner with the walking the bases loaded there in the second inning, and then not being able to get out of it. At the end of it, you look up. It's an ugly game. Nobody's happy about it, whatnot. I do know one thing. You can't get too high. You can't get too low. We lost the ball game tonight. So I think the best thing to say about this one is we come back, get them tomorrow. We've had some tough losses this year. We've had some tough losses down here against the Astros, and we will come back and come out and fight tomorrow and get in a ball game and hopefully have a little bit better result.
Seattle and Houston at it again tonight. Logan Gilbert against Jake Odorizzi. Only other game in the American League West on Monday saw A.J. Alexy and 3 relievers shut out the Angels 4-0 on a 5-hitter. Toronto continued on its hot streak as Hyun-Jin Ryu and 3 relievers held the Yankees scoreless on 5 hits as the Blue Jays won their 5th straight 8-0 over New York. RBI singles by Nelson Cruz and Brandon Lowe in the top of the 10th gave Tampa Bay an 11-10 win over Boston. Oakland was idle Monday, but after the A's were swept over the weekend by Toronto, the Jays leapfrog everybody into the front runner, trailing Boston for that final American League wildcard spot. The Yankees' lead for the first spot is down to a half game in front of the Red Sox. Seattle 3 games back, while Oakland 3.5 back heading into today. Well, the weekend didn't go so well for our major college football teams in Washington. The Huskies were, their quarterback, Dylan Morris, intercepted 3 times. Montana went on to Seattle and beat the 20th ranked Huskies 13-7. You can say Washington State couged it again, giving up a 7-yard touchdown pass with 11 seconds left, falling to Utah State 26-23. Eastern Washington went into double overtime in its opener at UNLV. The Eagles came out on top 35-33, and J.J. Lemming threw 5 touchdown passes to lead Central Washington over Eastern New Mexico 66-24. Football weekend began with a barn burner on Friday here on the NCWLIFE channel. Eastmont taking on Central Valley. They led at 27-7 at half, but the Greater Spokane League team just wouldn't go away. Grant Olson and Eric Kuntz had the call right here.
In the slot is Corbin Keys, right side in motion now. Handoff up the middle again. Peterson's got some room up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. 13-yard touchdown run for the sophomore. Gale under center. Handoff. Here's Corona on the right side. Boy, he's a tough runner. Inside the 5. Is he going to get in? He does. Touchdown from 12 yards out. Abshire again in shotgun, a fullback in there this time as well, and he's lead blocking for brother Zach Abshire, and he runs it in for a touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run. Corona in motion. He's going to get the handoff this time. Great block on the left side. Corona cuts it back up. He's got room. 35, 30. Middle of the field is all his. He cuts back to the sideline. 10. Touchdown. Wildcats, 54 yards. Ruffins in motion. He's going to get the handoff this time. Left side. Cuts back up into the end zone. Did he get there? Touchdown, Wildcats. Here's Luke back to pass. Beautiful spiral down the middle of the field. Touchdown, 40 yards from Abshire. Gale, the snap, looking right. He's going to put it up in the air. And who's got it? I think he caught it for a touchdown. And he did. Touchdown, Wildcats. What a catch by Logan Schneider. 1 foot in is all you need, and I think that's all he had in. First down at 10 again for Central Valley as they are on a pretty nice drive here now late in this ball game. Here's Abshire. He rolls out to his left. A rocket into the end zone. Saunders, a catch for a touchdown. Here's the kick. The snap was good. The hold was good. And the kick is good. Also in there, Corbin Keys and Ivan Corona, who's in motion. Boy, a mix-up on that play. Lucky it wasn't fumbled, and I think it was. Are you kidding me? Ball at the 4-yard line. 13 seconds left. Abshire wide open. Touchdown, Central Valley to Saunders. just a little keeper?
No, fake it and go.
Here's his brother. Is he going to get in there? I don't think he did.
Yes, he did. He did.
No indication yet. I think he is shorty. I don't think he got there. Holy cow. How about that Eastmont defense? When they needed to hold, they held. And it looks like they'll hold on to a 33-31 win.
What a game Friday night. Other Big Nine action saw Southridge stop Davis. Sunnyside powered past Prosser, Eisenhower, Edge Sela, and Bothell manhandled Moses Lake Saturday 56-14. Caribou Trail League, Kashmir clocked LaSalle 21-7. Natchez Valley cut down Cascade. Chelan bettered Brewster. Okanagan quieted Quincy 41-0. In B League play on Friday afternoon, Eddie had Edge St. John Endicott 58-44. Pomeroy pummeled Waterville Mansfield. Ouch. Manson claimed a win over Clallam Roslyn, and Lake Roosevelt rallied for a 12-7 win over Chewelah. Girls soccer also opened over the weekend on Saturday. Pullman shut out Chelan 1-0. Kashmir doubled up Montecito 4-2. Eastmont earned a 3-1 win at Sealand. Now, speaking of soccer, we have it here on the NCWLIFE channel. Coming up tonight, Eastmont hosting Kashmir. Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wisen have the call with a pregame at 6:45 for Wildcat Stadium here tonight. On the schedule as well tonight, it's going to be a busy one. Chelan traveling to Clallam. Manson hosts Bridgeport. Quincy welcomes Ephrata. Cascades visiting Wenatchee, and Moses Lake is hosting Lewis and Clark. Well, you never know what's going to happen on live TV. Our postgame show ended a little early Friday night when the sprinklers came on at Wildcat Stadium.
Thank you very much.
All right, and that will do it for our coverage tonight of our first game of the 2021 season, as the sprinklers are going to get us now, and that will do it. We want to thank everybody that made this possible. No, it's not raining. But remember, we will be back with more football next Friday night right here on the NCWLIFE channel. So until then, have a great night and a great Labor Day weekend. Good night, everyone.
Oh, the look on Logan Snyder's face. Yeah, you just never know. But Grant, you handled it well, my friend. You not only took it like a pro, you also ducked it like a pro. Back to you.
Been doing games a long time, as you know, Eric. I don't think that's ever happened in all the years I've done games. Thank you very much. And now let's check in with Dan Coots for a look at what's coming up tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Dan?
Thank you very much, Greg. Join me for a Wednesday edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. We're going to preview the Chelan County Fair. It's back. Of course, they had to take last year off, like almost everybody did with everything with COVID, but it's back on. The Chelan County Fair kicks off on Thursday. Karen Welch, the fairgrounds manager, will be joining me tomorrow to talk about the Chelan County Fair. It's so good to have it back. We'll have that, plus your weather forecast, plus Mariner baseball, everything else you need to start your Wednesday. We're live and we're local at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Dan. And by the way, Dan Koontz also got really wet Friday night. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for joining us and have a great night.
Counterplay inside, picking his way back to the 10, to the 5. High school sports is back, and NCWLIFE channel's got you covered. Tune in for football, girls soccer, and volleyball right here. Thanks to our sponsors, Charter College, Confluence Health, Diggs Heating and Air Conditioning, and Global Car Care. Follow all the action of high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE channel.